Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm a member of the World Mission Society Church of God. I'm making this video to talk a little bit about my beliefs before coming to the church and also what the Church of God teaches. But first, a little bit about me. I've always been very curious and inquisitive, and I love learning. I know that sounds a little bit boring, but it got me through 4 years at the University of Pennsylvania and Wharton business classes, so I think it's okay. But when it came to God, I only had a vague idea of what to do as a believer, mainly because I grew up being exposed to many forms of Christianity, and their contradictions clouded my understanding of what to do to believe and also to follow God. For example, my earliest memory of going to church includes going to church on Saturdays. Then one Sunday morning, my mom told me to get ready to go to church, and I was so confused. I asked her why she goes to church on Sunday, and she said because that's the day Christians go to church. And being a child, especially her child, I took her word for it. But it wasn't until I came to the Church of God that something as basic as a day of worship was finally made clear to me. I studied about the Sabbath day on my second visit to the Church of God, and I was able to see that the biblical day to worship God is Saturday, not Friday, and definitely not Sunday. I also learned about the Sabbath's connection to my salvation, how God created that day for me to be blessed, for me to receive rest, and also for me to be made holy. And that's all there, just in the book of Genesis. That study got rid of any confusion I had about God's will and how and when to worship Him. I was so happy because the study itself was so simple and even showed me through history how God's Sabbath was abolished and how Sunday service started to be kept in AD 321. The historical, but most importantly, the biblical proof was what I needed to see in order to determine what day I should go to church. And that's the reason I'm a member of the World Mission Society Church of God. All the teachings you see in the Bible, like the Sabbath, for example, is actually practiced here. All the other churches I went to never followed the Bible. If you want to see and understand God, come to the World Mission Society Church of God. When you do, you'll find all the answers to your questions directly in the Bible, just like I did.